Hello everybody and welcome back to Cobalt Core, the fresh roguelike deck builder that I'm excited to be back to here today. We are going to be going back in with the final secret character once more, giving you a moment in case you did not know and don't want to be spoiled. 3, 2, 1, it's Cat. Going back in with Cat, going to bring in Drake and Max going down the line. Obviously leaves books in a bit of a weird place, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And then let's go for an Ares run. It's been a little bit, and if I had to pick, probably my favorite ship. I think we can lose a shield, actually. 2 cards type B. You know, let's get a random rare. Adaptability. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing crazy about it. It's just a card that could be one of 2 things. Got Books and Parry as our random cards. Attack for 3 damage, but you must have played 4 this turn. I played 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make that work, right? 1, 2, because that counts. Huh. All right. I don't think we can make that work often, but I'll take it for now. Go for a little bit of a zoop, zoop. I'll play an exhausted. Why not? Only damage. Go for a blast. Maybe we can get a good damaging parry card. Extra battery. What would I do with it? I'd do 1 more damage. I'll take weaken hull, I guess. for what? I don't really know. I think we'll save the admin deploy. I was thinking of removing an attack card there. There's no way in hell I'm playing 4 cards. But now we've got a cheaper weaken hull, which is kind of fun, which gives us the kill. But all those are temp cards. We don't get to keep them. Make a temp copy of your leftmost card. That with Cat. Oh my god. I see you two can play together really well. And you know what? That makes a lot of sense. I wish that this didn't force you to take the cards. Maybe it doesn't. It says pick, but if it forces, I wish it was one of 3. A lot of weirdness here. Just a bunch of basic shots. Gain a non-temp crystal shard. Okay. Huh. Okay. I mean, there's no reason why that's going to be a problem, I guess. So basically, I have to choose between doing 3 damage and taking 1 to the shield here. Actually, not even quite. But I'm going to exhaust one of those. Works fine. We block a couple of those. Now this is a little bit scary. Add a wave beam to your hand. I mean, it's certainly good. But what really sucks is kind of have to do that. It's a bummer. Got a movement thanks to adaptability. I do like Max. Like, that's the use case of admin deploy without the upgrade. Uh-oh. boy. That saved our bacon there. Return an exhausted card to your hand. So yeah, the books one is uncommon. I guess that's because it gives you... That's interesting. So parry... I think the parry.exe is a common. Return an exhausted card. Oh boy. We have to trim stuff down like more than usual because this stinking ship only draws 4 cards a turn. So we have to go for removal. I'm really banking on my random cards being good though with this approach. Temp copy of your leftmost. Do I want to? Oh, I actually don't. You know what? High cost cards are bad for this. Well, they're not that bad for this fight. Don't love it. What do we get from parry? That crystal shard that's staying there. Come on, give me an attack. Oh. Okay. Ow. Thank you. Return an exhausted card. We got you right where we want you, so let's... And by that, I mean, I can finally hit you with my gun. And I'll take another hull just to assure that we kind of get somewhere here. Of course you're moving right. Just need a way to move you. As much as I hate how spending all of that for that. Oh, beautiful. We got there. Of course, we drew both of our EMP slugs on the same turn. But what are you gonna do? We got overpower. Bang, bang. Whew! Yikes. Extreme yikes. Max card, Isaac card, return an exhausted card to your hand. I don't think I need one. Gain a boost at the start of your first turn of combat. So we basically just need to make sure that it's not heat. I gotta be honest. I think we have to do that. Yeah, Cloud Save brings us to a weird situation for sure. EMP Slug. This is banking on one of those being an aggressive card. We'll get rid of the basic shot, but we're probably going to regret it. Gain a Serenity every third turn, which is minus heat. The truth is we should absolutely repair our freaking hull here. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'd remove, but also my hands feel so clogged. I think I have to upgrade something. What would I do? 1 of 3, make it free. We'll go for an upgrade. I'm really lost on this deck. It's so confusing right now. It's such a strange thing. I'll go for the parry A. What do we got? This is, I mean, it's just a shield card is all that is. I think I'd rather not add it to the deck, so we'll just have Old Reliable. I could make a temp copy of Adaptability. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Also, we got really lucky with the big crystal RNG. Look at this massive gap right here. We can just sit here. Menacingly. I don't think I'm going to want any of those. But yeah, this is great. We can just camp this spot. It's unbelievable. Okay. Oh no, they're both firing. Stop that with the Serenity. Works for me. Just kind of wanted to... We have the movement still. We'll move back. I just wanted to get that out of the deck, basically. Oh, you hit me with the 3 there, huh? Interesting. For the sake of, like, yeah, we'll just move here. Toggle. We don't even take the heat. We don't even have to leave the kitchen. Okay, so here we go. We got an actual concern. Asterisk. Do I get rid of heatsink? No. This is what a dumb fight. What a dumb fight we've made. Okay. Pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Why does it feel like it's going so slow, too, though? That's the crazy thing. This would be scary. Trimming things down. Just a textbook little fight here. Just a textbook. That right there is a textbook Ares fight. That's what that is. Time skip. When you have time stop, any statuses don't deplete over time. Statuses that deplete for other reasons are unaffected. Yeah. Like, Serenity doesn't... Yeah, no, that doesn't work like that. Yeah. I guess I'll just get Serenity. Permanently replace your cockpit with a half-empty scaffolding, but lose half your max hull. Ares Cannon 2 replaces them. Both cannons are active until the next turn. Flip the toggle. I mean, I do remember that's super good, but Transdimensional Cockpit on Ares is so funny to me. You have 4 spots that can be hit. Now you only have 3 spots that can be hit. I didn't realize this was a max pickup. I forgot. Gain the 2 Serenity. You know, it's just such an easy one to go for. Okay. Let's see what the parry card is first. A wave beam into your hand. Love that. Movement's extremely good for us now. Like it already was, but now it's even more so. This is a power upgrade. We could move and then... I'd rather stop your shield. We have this nice Serenity here. Boop. I don't have anything I want to make a temp copy of yet. I'd copy the wave beam. Didn't even need to move to do that, but still. I would love that wave beam. Hot compress. See, this would be good if I didn't have basically no hull at this point. Math max. Oh, God. Draw 2 less cards is so scary. When I have 4 cards that I draw in the first place. If I was willing to play it every turn and run an energy down, it'd be worth it. But I'm not, and I can't do dice roll because, again, like, those are all things that are better if you have more hand size. These all seem useless. Perhaps they are, perhaps they are. Buckshot, I don't have power up. Take a hull damage, heal a hull damage, lightning in a bottle. Lightning in a bottle is it's an adamant deploy thing, right? It's an admin deploy or it's nothing. So it's going to need to be specifically lined up right, which... Yeah, no. It's too specific. Too specific. Choose a card to make a temp copy. or make a temp copy of the leftmost hand, it does not go away. I feel like I don't want to jump the gun on that yet. And I don't want to jump the gun on this because I've been using it to make things free, and that's been really nice. Like making infinite temp copies of like Serenity B is pretty interesting. For example, I'd like to lean into some kind of like burn resist angle at this point. Got a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This is a 1, 2, 3 and an event. I don't know what the status effect is. So this is gain 2 heat, isn't it? No, because I didn't gain any heat. Gotcha. Okay. I didn't know how that was going to interact. Temp copy of your leftmost card. I don't know. Attack for 3 damage, but you must have played 4 cards this turn. Turn everything in the mid-row. Sure. Since you clearly launched missiles. I guess it's worth. Zoop. Whoop. I like the idea of just kind of like popping that. We need to get some damage out there. We still have the Serenity. We get it every how many turns? Every 1 Serenity every 3rd turn. Let's get another parry card. Just realized we don't have movement. So we are what? Oh, we're locked in place. Oh, that's exceptionally bad. The next one move... Oh, the next one move will fail. So we could actually do that and we're fine. Thank God. Leftmost card for free and exhaust it. Trim the deck down. Zoop. Just get moving. We can move to the right one and we don't... Oh, and I was going to say we don't have to worry about that, but that's not true no mo. This is going to hit us regardless, but if I move to the right, that's the only thing that hits us. Oh, it's going for this one, huh? I'm just willing to take that. But yeah, losing your brittle cockpit, lol, it's just so good. I don't know, it's so good. Because it's good on the normal difficulty. But then when you have brittle to worry about as well, it's just crazy. It just goes from like your biggest weakness to, yeah, whatever. Just don't really care about that stuff. We don't have that many attacks, especially if we don't get like a good parry card. We're in trouble. I don't think I need heat sink anymore. Well, your hull is under half of its max. All of your Drake cards do an extra damage. Okay. All right. Let's check the parry cards here first. I mean, who knows? Was all your shard and then attack 2 damage each. This moves us. I'll just take the free damage, basically. I mean, I'd like a temp copy of this, but do I care that much? I guess not really. It's probably the best thing to do for long term. Oh, Star Dog. I kind of wanted to just then exhaust it immediately. I wanted to trim down my deck a little bit. It's just all a bit awkward. We're getting there, but I don't feel good about this turn. Ooh, now I really don't. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Explosive Slug is a legitimately good way. Is it so? Serenity is next time you would gain any amount of heat. The next time you would gain any amount of heat, you would lose sanity instead. Explosive Slug B is thus incredible. Movement, much more important than anything else here. And I should rephrase. Evade is much more important than anything else here. It's a weird thing I can do here. Zoop, whoop. What do you got, books? What do you got? I would like to get out of the way. I'm not going to be toggling my cannon, so I don't think I'm going to go for the... I mean, I could go for the attack. And just not do it right now. Oh boy, we got the abyssal visions and everything as well. Return an exhausted card to your hand. Okay. Man! So if I moved over 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not bad. But also here comes like a million abyssal visions and not much to do about it. I'm willing to sack 2 damage. We could... I think it's probably better to just trim that right now. EMP Slug, very nice. Okay. Step 1, be just completely sure we are done with that, and then we go bonk, bonk. That feels great. 2 damage. We should be able to do 2 damage. Good. Woof. Temporary cards cost 1 less. It's going to be those. That's for backup stick. Yes. Gain energy every 3rd turn. Your ship overheats at 4 instead of 3. That should not be relevant if I'm doing everything correctly. Make a bunch of free cards. I can make a lot of free cards with backup stick. Or I could choose 1 card that becomes free and maybe... or free-ish. There's something very weird potentially happening here, and I like it a lot. But I'll tell you right now, I want to increase this. I feel like I need more oomph, more oomph, more yeah. Okay. It's irrelevant right now. I'm willing to go over here. I can do a little bit more damage. Don't greed. Don't greed. Man, we fit in, like, perfectly here. Play the long con. Gotta go for the... Ooh, that was not the way to move, I don't think. I mean, I'm gonna be slotting myself in pretty well there. I know that that's already weak. I think it's fine. How many cards in my deck are actually 0 costs is the concern? I know it's weird. I know it's weird. Okay. I have no movement here. Explosive Slug is completely free. Thank God for that temp shield, otherwise we would be losing half of our health there. We're going to need movement. If I had one more movement. This is going to be awkward next turn. Get to turn that off. Whether or not that matters, I guess I don't know. I need to burn. We can actually kill. We ran out of Serenity. Cool. Very cool. I can't. The first turn of battle, draw an extra card, gain an extra energy, and choose a card that's not buoyant to give buoyant to. Extra energy every third time. Every third turn, add a trash. Or every other turn, add trash. What am I talking about? Extra energy every turn, but your cannon becomes weak. That's very good. What card would I want to become buoyant? Probably Serenity? Quick Fix is interesting. Probably Serenity B, though. It just sets us up really well, and it lets us use the double piercing. It just really lets us play with the Serenity on the fact that the status effect and the fact that they're called the same thing is super funny. All right, but so yeah, now I have the double Serenity, which means I can play this. Lose out on nothing. Okay, shoot. Check the parry card. Overpower. I mean, I like lunge for literally this situation right now, so I feel like that's a good enough reason to use it. This sucks. Not much else to say about that. This just sucks. We found our weakness. It's this guy who kind of just like shoots you with two guns that are very close to each other. Okay. He's going to be gaining power over time. Do I make this my temp card? I'm not going to be able to, like, necessarily... I can make a temp card of Zircon Zip, but I'm not going to be getting that many crystals. There's 5 movement. That buys us a lot of juice. Cool. Something. A little bit of armor. We have the 4 movement. Leftmost card for free and exhausted. Do I want to? Probably not. Well, maybe I do, actually, at this point. I've got a lot. I'm going to regret that, but I got 5 movement right now. Surely that's going to be enough. And we have adaptability. All good. Trim that deck down, baby. Bonk. All right. Jesus. A max card that could be temp. I could. I just. Let's go for the choose. We'll go for the choose angle. I think that's the one. Oh, this is gonna be this guy's a weirdo for us. Well, lunge for this fight might be okay. Just knowing what it is. And it's, we gotta just move a lot. Piercing breaks through. That makes sense, but I've never had it. That's right. I forgot about you. Forgot about what you do. We need shield. Oh, boy. None of this are kind of... It could be okay. Hate you. Okay. God. He's so far away. Are you summoning... homing, who's its and what's its? We gotta get the shielding because we know who we're fighting. I don't want to get the heat right now. We're waiting for Serenity, which we got. don't know. I don't know what I want to do with that. He's gonna... Oh, there was one off screen! It's freaking off screen, man! Like Scoob! This is a nightmare. Just in case. So there's got to be one over there. I think it's worth it, though. We got the temp. God. Okay, thank you. Net gained. Where do you think you're going, punk? Finally, we had the movement to track him down. Jeez. Uh-oh. Or not. We actually kind of wrecked this. Just don't necessarily like it or dislike it. But yeah, we're the Ares, so we actually love this, fighting the ship. Bonk. Guess it's for later. I don't know. So I could get it with that with a discount, I suppose. All right, that went well. Don't really need to get another upgrade at this point. Really feels like we should heal. It feels like I should, and yet... Quick fix B is fun. I don't know what I upgrade at this point is kind of where I'm at. Like, I don't... Like, the things that I upgrade, I'm not that... Admin deploy, I kind of like having it be the exhaust one right now. Yes, it could get me the ability to play things for cheaper. Obviously, that's potentially cool. Like, EMP Slug B, I guess I could go for the extra 2 damage. I just don't care that much. I could make Cloud Save cost nothing. I just don't care about that much either. There's so much of this that I'm just like, sure. I mean, I could get Books EXE A. Help with some setup, I guess. Oh, 2 of 8 on the first turn. Yes, please. Uh-oh. We have to jettison something or we lose... half of my hull. 1. I would prefer to have not. Oh no. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of heat. Good. All right, we should be fine. We are. Cool. Love to see it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's a tricky one. Rigs.exe is also very appealing. It could go... not... You could go quad. You could go infinite with Rigs.exe if you get the right draw. With this, we could. If we get the correct draw, we could go infinite. We'll chance it. When at 3+ heat, I don't. I don't want either of them to be a thing. I think I have to heal. 2 hull 2. Oh. No. I'd rather die. So I will. Medusa field on this fight is actually pretty good. Shoot. That could do her. Probably should have waited on that. Because we could make a temp copy of the other thing. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's all for... It's all about that setup there. All about that setup. Trash. Temp cards being cheaper is obviously a potentially very good thing. A little bit greedy there. I'm gonna regret this. Okay. Here it comes. Yep. I don't have any movement. Basically, a yikes is all that is. We're getting so much trash, and it's a really big problem. Okay. I'm hoping for a quick fix. Cope. He's gonna move left, and then we're gonna have no movement. This is pain. There's something very cool here. We just didn't get the full-on thing. That was pretty legit, though. I don't have the Serenity anyways. I think we have to keep this. Thank you. Still don't have Serenity. Next turn. Yeah, it's not working. We're not. This is not going to be good this turn. Okay. I think we are going to be deceased. This was too cute of a build and not good enough of a build. Too cute, not good. I think we got an L here. Or it's tricky. I mean, we just move, but like, I was just thinking if there was any world in which I go for that there. I think the answer is no. Okay. I was going to say, yeah, if I was taking trash, I would not mind it right now. I could have admin deployed that, but I don't think I should have. So, could be wrong. This is arduous, to say the least. We can turn it off with Explosive Slug B, and it doesn't matter. Okay. I keep on getting Medusa Field when I'm like, okay, this is not really the Medusa Field kind of time, huh? I could take the hit and generate a dodge. So lose my one shield but generate one dodge so I can get into position better in the future. Or I could EMP Slug now. And save a dodge. Because that puts us at 2 heat, which is fine. This also does damage. We got to remember we can overheat on the final turn. It doesn't matter. Still have 1 movement, but I don't know if 1 movement's enough. It is. We got our Serenity. Leftmost card and exhaust it. This is fine. Slowly but surely. Ooh, that's not good. It's not that bad either. It's not that bad. That was dramatic. It's just, it's a stall. It's a big, dumb stall. All right, do we have... We do not. We can get a shield. I think we do. We're doing this regardless. I think we're shielding and moving right, or we're moving right. I don't know if we're shielding. I don't have my Serenity, so Explosive Slug overflows. We got to think. So this is 4-8 at 16. At 16 hull, we can just double Explosive Slug and we're fine. We just need to keep going until we're there. I think getting the movement and staying, taking 1 damage and staying is so good. Thank God for this cockpit. Oh my God. Yep. If we can generate ingredients and take no damage, we're doing fine. I mean, that's a fun thing we can do. And then we move left. We can turn this off. Great. Great. I was hoping for the temp cards played for free thing. One more turn for Heat Distiller. I think we generate more movement. With our ship, like the way that it is, movement is king. Incredible. We got the Heat Distiller again. With 2 movement, we can do some damage there. Go back. We can even do a reroll. I don't have to swap my cannon, but I could just to assert dominance. Where would I rather have my cannon? You're moving. You're going to be moving left. Because I think they moved their cockpit and your cockpit. No, they did. No. They said, you don't know me. They said. Interesting. I mean, we've done it, right? Like, not now. We're almost, but we've more or less done it, right? I just can't overheat and take that hull damage. Wow. I thought we had an L, gang. That was tight. So this red button, not a thing. We've already done it. If you go back a couple episodes, you want to see what that is. It looks like a thing. I just keep mentioning that because I know my first instinct was like, oh, you have to click this, even though you've already done it. So, hey. Wow. Wow. We played our little heart out in that final fight. The fact that I managed to do that with a deck that was a cute deck, like, I think that's the best way to describe the style of what we made. It was like, yeah, this is cute. Is it good? Yeah, it could be. It could be. It had a lot of the workings of something that could have created an infinite, like, really, like, easily with a couple things. Like, obviously, we got the Riggs quick draw. I guess it was just quick draw normal. If we got that with a smaller deck, that's a 1-card infinite. Right? Like, that's a 1-card infinite. Not to mention if you had another, like, EXE that gave you Or I guess it's okay, by 1 card infinite. I mean, it's a 2-card infinite because you need to have Quick Fix. Is that what it is? Yeah, Quick Fix, which is proving to be one of Cat's craziest cards. Dang. Yeah, let's go check. I want to see if that was what I was thinking of. Artifacts? No. Yeah, Quick Fix is definitely proving to be one of the best cards for Cat so far. I mean, we've only seen these. Cat's a weird character, because Cat's not that much of their own character. But they're also not their own character in that, right? It's weird. The best way to describe the character is it's very strange. It's a very last character. It makes so much sense as the last character because it's just, you have to have some pretty good inner workings of like what's going to ruin you. Because if you don't know what's going on, you don't know what you're doing, and you're playing Cat, you can ruin your life so fast. Because you basically have to build a kind of like tiny new deck every fight. You need to draft stuff on the fly. I think I really, really, really like Cat and Max together. I think this combination is like, Max has felt weird and like a little out of place in every setup. Like, he's there and he's strange, and maybe eventually he'll help make something crazy happen. But a lot of what he does synergizes just really well naturally with Cat. It's like a beautiful symbiotic relationship, the two of them there, in a way that I did not know that Max could have. But alas, that's that. That's going to do it here for today for Cobalt Core. Jesus, that was a long one, that fight there. Can't believe we made it out of that one alive. That one's for the books. Yeah, we'll see what we're going to do. I'm going to keep on monitoring things and see what's going on as far as, you know, what views and excitement are like in terms of just running these regular ones, because like I have mentioned a couple videos ago, there are mods out now already. There's new characters, there's new ships. I think there's maybe some other things, I don't know. But there's new characters and ships already. Like, already there's new ones out. So, pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. We could go into that angle is what I was kind of getting at, if you did not figure that out. But that's that. It's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching, checking the channel for roguelikes more every single day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.